Oh. Can you see okay? Can you okay to read in the screen share?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Mother Sentient Beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those create obstacles on my path to liberation and nations. May the experience happiness be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the still ones of past, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. O Mother Sentient Beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those create obstacles on my path to liberation and nations. May the experience of happiness be separate from suffering safely. I will establish them in the still ones of past, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Dala damvara sepe da, nopara sepe ge, tarpa dam dam jen jen bala barda ju bara sepa dam je je zor sepe, manam ga dan yambe sem jen dam je dewa dan din, dongara dan jara nyorde lana me ba yang da bara zobe zanju, rumbo je do bara za. Thus unto achieving enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From unto death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From unto this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. We take refuge in the Kandaru Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the Mandala Suyadams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dakinis, and the Dhamma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in the Buddha, I take refuge in the Dharma, likewise in the example of a Bodhisattvas. As previous ambassador enlightened ambassador the Bodhisattvas. Is the virtues of Buddha's ambassador enlightened mind, the progress on the Bodhisattva's path, are true for the benefit of all sentient beings. Give rise to the bodhicitta, apply myself to complete the stage of the path. I, all Mother Sentient Beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering, the causes of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in economy free from attachment, sorrow. May rest economy free from attachment and aversion. Okay, it's long. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and faithful mind toward Tathangatas and 10 directions. Those who have already reached Tathangata state, those who are reaching it at the present, and those Tathangata state to come. Through the power of Samadhabhara's prayers, may all Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. My mind, opposed to the multiplying body, as many atoms as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom, I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms surrounded by countless Bodhisattvas. Thus all space is filled in the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I make offering to the orphan, garment, perform, and prepare for the highest moon, mirror, and orange most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most extensive offerings and offer them with great faith to our Buddhas. I prostrate to the Buddhas and make offering to them following the deeds of great Bodhisattva Samantabhadra. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed due to the power of anger and desire. I rejoice in the merit of all the Buddhas and the 10 directions of the great Bodhisattva and the Pakika Buddhas, those have entire Aharaja, those have entire the path of Aharaja and all other beings. Our recourse to our great protectors and the Buddhas to turn the highest way of Dharma as the light of dispelling the darkness of beings in the 10 directions, leading them gradually to enlightened states. I supplicate to the Buddhas in 10 directions, passing to Parinirvana to living long for as many eons as they are atoms of the earth, in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. The ground is sprinkling with the scented water and strewed with the flowers. It is adorned with the Meru, the spring mountain, the four continents, the sun and the moon. As Buddha fell for it, may all sentient beings attain the happiness as Buddha fares. To the Lama who possesses the Tirikayas, I offer the altar in and sacred offerings, with my body, worth, and all that is visible. Please grant me the spirit realization enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings, all these are dedicated. Om Guru Rinam Mendra Labunza Munga Samandra Savare Samaye Ahom. Equal refuge, onome word, your firm provides the 3,000 words. You are Victor Vajjadara, without dropped, above at the feet of Father and Jikti Songo. Continue laughing with no one but you. Compassion one grant your blessings. Dispel darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unlimited nature of the mind. Please turn the way of the Dharma of the two vehicles and the combination according to disposition, the likewise mental capacity of sentient beings. Manjushri, long press to Manjushri. His wisdom is burning like the sun, free of clouds over two words, and perceive the various steps of knowledge in the true nature. For this reason, he holds the wisdom text at his heart. He has a compassion for beings who suffering from the darkness of ignorance in the prison of samsara as a father for only son. Like a thundercloud, he awakens those who are sleeping in ignorance and the losing of charm of karma. Through the 60th branch of Haramani speech, he wears wisdom silver to cast Satan over suffering to dispel darkness of confusion. In Bodhisattva form, he is pure from beginningless time, fully accomplishing the 10 levels and the perfect in the body of all knowledge. I supplicate you, Manjushri, adorned by 112 sons of Buddha, to dispel darkness of my ignorance. Om Wange Joramo, 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 Arabazanade, Om Arabazanade, Om Arabazan. Om Arabazanade, Om Arabazanade, Om Arabazanade, Om Arabazanade, Om Arabazanade, Om Arabazanade, Om Arabazanade. You are the perfect, youthful body. Those flames of wisdom blesses and dispel the darkness of worldly ignorance are posted before in the press to Manjushri. Yune gele changwa po yeshe dome radamba jeden tomo mensarwa jambara yangla zanzardo. Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to share the Shamatha Vipassana. So in Dzogchen, you have a text, right? Do you? Shamatha Vipassana?
We can get that, sure.
Or I can share in the screen also too.
I believe we have a copy of that section of Vipassana section. Are you starting there?
Oh, you have that one?
Yes.
Okay, then we can use that section. So it's here, and you can use this book. The book has all the information. Okay. No, this walking. Okay, it's walking, yeah. Pangke doje yaje rezen rong yinje medo deje wongjong ba serje lombo dawre jibe ge yaje yarge jabla gu zonzo. Diagara benje bola gadenje beman jongne galan den rome da dolan no zembe ganen. Orjin Rinpoche la zorwan de dojen janjen de lo narod. Marwai malai jije gambo ba pamoi chubai jirwai digongbe gaju lama nam. Zorwan de romen jije yenje bodang ne de song sanje genje ngowo. Okay. Rasem jiga ngozon do je sawe lame yala guzanza. That's better the coffee. Have to wake up when we share the meditation. Don't go sleep, okay? Okay, so today I'm going to share with you the meditation. Meditation have many different levels. So first I want to share with you shamatha today, shamatha meditation. So most people, this teaching heard many times already. I also share many times, but when I come back, become new again. So could be you also new, when you come back to teaching. So when you hear this teaching again, and we can use to, habituate. So long as you used to habituate, and then very easy to practice. Long as we are not used to, no habituate meditation, then when we have many opportunity, good condition for meditate, but we don't get into that. So that's why we need to use to for meditation. If you have this book, and I'm going to share from in this book, we already have a Chinese translation too in this one. Spanish we have, Chinese we have. So this has different levels of stage of meditation. It's someone wanted to meditate, focus, meditate. So this book is the very meaningful or maybe useful for the different, levels meditation. Everything's included in this book. So we sharing many teachings. Actually, all the teachings is in subsumed in this book has. Yadam deity practice in-house here, and Mahamudra inside here in this book. So then Shamatha Vipassana is inside here, and Bodhicitta, love, compassion, meditation, all inside in this book. So we have all included in this book. So today I'll share with you from here. It's how to meditate on shamatha. It's called Shine Gongso. The book is page 46. In this book, but we have this one has English Tibetan, like in the one side is Tibetan, one side is English. Other we have only English way, or only Spanish, or only Chinese. I think different pages. So this one, how to meditate on shamatha, automate bodhicittas beyond all constructs. So in this book we use like two categories, relative truth bodhicitta and absolute truth bodhicitta. So first section is relative truth bodhicitta. So starting from here, how to meditate on shamatha is become starting absolute truth bodhicitta. So that's the reason right now we're going into absolute truth bodhicitta. Shamatha meditation, Vipassana, Yadam deity, Mahamudra is part of the absolute truth bodhicitta. So four thought meditation, love, compassion, and bodhicitta is relative truth bodhicitta. So these have the two sections. First part is called method, and the second section is called wisdom. There are two sections we have here. And today we're going to share is wisdom section. So automate bodhicittas beyond all constructs is totally clarity only accessible within automate truth. Go into more deeper level absolute truth, so then it's beyond all these worldly concepts. So that's the reason here says this automate bodhicittas beyond all constructs is worldly concepts. We have to go beyond that. So we have to go beyond our own delusion. Right now this worldly concept is delusion, and automate bodhicitta means we have to go beyond this delusion. Then that is totally clarity. Is totally clarity is free from all these delusions. They only accessible within automate truth. It is undefined like the flame of a butter lamp that shines continuously without the disturbance of wind. And then this meditation, shamatha, is bring the mind very peaceful and also stable. The thoughts, emotion cannot disturbing. So this meditation helps release our thoughts, emotions. So that's the reason this example is like a flame of a butter lamp. So flame of butter lamp is without a wind, then that shines continuously without the disturbance of wind. Same, when we meditate shamatha, vipassana, so then no distractions, and so minds become peaceful and stable. To accomplish this realization of automate bodhicitta, we need to meditate and gain familiarity with the shamatha and the vipassana practice. So if we, wanted to reach into peaceful state, and then we need to practice. Without the practice, we can't get in the peaceful state. So that's the reason here it says, to accomplish this realization. So we're going to reach to, and accomplishing our own benefit and accomplish benefit for others. This to accomplish this realization of autonomic bodhicitta, so we needed to meditate and gain familiarity. So what means meditation? Meditation means gain familiarity. So we have to use to, habituate. So that's called the meditation. The meditation has a shamatha and a vipassana, these two sections. So these two is the most important, key point of the meditation, vipassana and shamatha. So without these two, and very hard to meditate yadam deity, very hard to meditate mahamudra. So this shamatha, vipassana, is bring the result is yadam deity and mahamudra. So that's the reason in these two is we have to, gain familiarity with shamatha and vipassana practice. Since all samadhi practice are subsumed in these two, so see, so many different meditations. All this meditation is like subsumed into these two categories, shamatha and vipassana. So long as you practice these two, and then all the meditation is into these two categories. All yogins and yoginis should practice shamatha and vipassana. So this, like giving some suggestion, like so who wanted to become yogi and yogini have to practice this shamatha and vipassana. Meditation at all time. At all time means like we have to meditate any all the time, not only some short sections, short times. So we have to meditate all the time means like within 24 hours, you have an ability to meditate. Anytime, like when you ready to meditate, you can meditate, like not think about I can only meditate morning or evening. So you can meditate anytime. Then, what needs to come together for the practice of shamatha? So when we're going to meditate shamatha, we need some, good conditions. So without a good condition, then it's always we stuck with all this worldly activity, and very hard to go into practice spiritual dharma and meditate. So that's the reason we need this some conditions. But does to come together for the practice of shamatha, you should be in a place that is conducive to practice, have few desire. And this is giving the suggestion, when we're going to meditate, we have to look to place, perfect place. Especially, someone going to meditate like one way or 1 month, you're going to commitment, meditate shamatha, vipassana, then you really need to find a good location. So, and do not be too overwhelmed with work and activities. So, we going to retreat and cannot be, and at home with the family together. So we are be with our family together, then all these, worldly activities all the time, and then very hard to get into the meditation. So that's the reason we have to avoid that. And in this one, dependent situation, not always like you think I have to meditate shamatha run away from home. So you can stay your home, but you have to find a very peaceful place, even, like 1 hour, 2 hours when you go to meditate shamatha. You can be in your bedroom, like close the door and no one coming into during the meditation. So that kind of, you have to create yourself. The place of practice should be imbued with the five qualities, being a place where food and clothing are easily accessible and where one is safe and not vulnerable to harm from enemies and harmful energies. So we have to look to a place, like safety area. If you go to retreat, stay safety area, and also you have to find, your food and clothes, anything what we need is like easy to get access to some place. So that kind of place we have to practice. This is what is known as an ultimate location. The location should be one where there are no categories of diseases. So then also some, area have contagious disease. So like, when we get coronavirus, that kind of, very strong disease going on, and that location also we have to avoid. This is what is known as good location. One's companions or neighbors should be imbued with ethical discipline and share the same views. So when we also go with someone together meditate, you're going with your friend and go to retreat. So you need the person also same opinion, same desire. Then that support each other. So otherwise, disturbing each other. And that's the reason this our company when we're going to meditate. So that's also very important. Then also imbue with ethical discipline, like discipline, ethics, or sharing same view. This is what is known as good companions. During the day, there should not be too many people around one, and during the night, there should not be a lot of noisy. Conducive practice place such as the one described above, you first give rise to highest motivation to place all sentient beings in the state of enlightenment, and imbue your mind with a great compassion that longs for all beings to be free from suffering. So, knowing this one, right now I'm going to sharing with you shamatha meditation. Shamatha is, I just mentioned, part of the absolute truth bodhicitta and the wisdom section. So before going into shamatha meditation, we have to cultivate, love, compassion, bodhicitta. And that's a reason, here also mention about that. Even we're going to retreat, of course we have to think about ourselves, but same time we also have to cultivate bodhicitta. I want to go to retreat. I wanted to, of course, benefit ourselves, and at the same time also I wanted to help others, wanted to benefit others. So we need some good, intention, create, and so that's important, and that's already shared at the last chapter. Then one offer, then you offer prostration with the 5 branches to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas throughout the 10 directions. So here in this section is a guiding meditation. Is someone going to retreat, okay? Shamatha Vipassana retreat. And when you get in your retreat huts, and you have to, create the special object, shrine table, offering things, and then you need a good cushion to sit on, and then when you sit down, so we have to do this, first practice 7 branches, and offering to the deities, Buddhas, then doing the prostration with the 5 branches. 5 branches, is when you're going to prostrate. So this forehead touch to the ground, 2 hands touch to the ground, and the 2 knees touch to the ground. So that's called 4 branches. That's when you prostration to your Yedam deity, and then also is sometimes we call 5 branches. Practice is offering confession. So it's one by one. we already chant the prayer. So that practice also have to go to do before the meditation. To all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas through the 10 directions. Next is like making offerings and prayers and accordance with your capacity. So offering is we can just offering flowers or good things like some beautiful object, put in the Shran table, or you can mentally, you create. So this not absolutely we need, like necessary. Also, even without this, you can do meditate without the Shran table, without any special object, but you can meditate. But someone in this guide is someone going into retreat, then you stay, maybe weeks, monthly, then you need some special object. So long as you have that object, then we have to do this way. When you sit cross-legged in the posture of Vairocana, illusory Vairocana, do not open your eye uncomfortably wide nor close them completely. So we have to use, like 7-point posture meditation postures. Cross-legged, if you can, is good, cross-legged. So that helps change our usually our worldly habituate. So usually we sit in the chair and sit in the couch, and not used to sitting the cross leg. So if you can, when you meditate, you cross leg, that also helps, your body training and bring you like become used to. So the second is align your spine. When we meditate, so you cannot lay into the, your couch and the chair. You must have to have aligned your spine, that, straight up your body. And then also when you meditate, the body like cannot hold like arms like this way. And it must be, you make some space with your arm and your body and still like open your chest, heart here open naturally. You still like wide open. And so this two is most important. Align your spine and open the heart or chest. The cross leg is due to individual. Some people can't do that. It's okay. You can still sit in the chair. Then another is there's a chain is like literally down, slightly down, but that's also due to the eye contact. And then some people, were beginner meditators, so use breathe from the nose, breathing meditations. If you go more deeper level meditation, then we have to breathe from the mouth. So that's the reason if you can change your habits, the tongue touch behind the teeth, and then very softly opens, and the tongue touch behind teeth, so that keeps your mouth is slowly not going to dry. And then breathe from the like very softly goes in out is from your mouth. So that is go more deeper level meditation, then connect with your heart. And breathing meditation, we don't require that, but it's good. It's like right now you practice that, become you used to. When you sit down, you're naturally going to cross your leg, and then naturally you have this all the meditation postures. Same time your tongue is touching behind the teeth. Then you are into easily meditation practice. So that's body, we have to use to. We have to create that body habituate. Another is eye contact. So eye contact is each meditation give you just different instructions. Some meditation instructions say you have to close eye. Some instructions say you have to look very far away. Some instructions say you have to down the eyes, down the nose. So this all is dependent individual. Maybe I'm going to share more, the other sessions. So if you have a monkey mind, so it's very hard to meditate, then what do you have to do? you need to eye is down the nose, okay? If someone has a monkey mind, I think most people is a monkey mind, right? I am monkey mind too. And then someone has a sleepy fogginess. So when you're ready to in the meditate, go for sleep. Some people like that, easily fall asleep. If you have that issue, difficulty, and then your eye needed to look far away. And generally, we just right amount is maybe 1 feet front of you, or just 1 feet, 2 feet in front of you, and not too far, not too close. So that's the thing is generally is easy way to meditate. So the eye contact is depending individual level. And then some meditation you can close eye, but some meditation you cannot close eye. So it's dependent. And your open eye is bring you more awareness, and also bring you more distraction too. So that's the reason is we have to know better close eye or open eye. The generally open eye is much better than close eye. Then you have so much distraction in front of you, so you can close eye is better. Then next is do not open your eye as in. So when you open the eye, you cannot open like widely. Open too wide, and then you get hurt your eye, and also tear comes from your eye. I also get hurt and problems. That's why you don't have to do that and not close. The open eye means very softly, gently, relax. So same is like the statues. You look the statues, tangas. Very peacefully open the eye. Same like that way. We have to open the eye. And statue tankas, you look the eye is wisdom eye, not distraction eye, and very peacefully be in the samadhi. Statue tanka need that feeling, have to give it to us. When you look the statue tanka, you see the eye, and then very peaceful. Same time is wisdom, not distracting. So that's we create that same that way. Our eye looking to the meditation. Then just let your gaze fall at the tip of your nose. So this one is very for instructions for beginner. Eyes down the nose is for good for the distraction, like who has a monkey mind. Sit in good posture with your spine. So try slide. This already shared. You should not slouch, and you should hold your head still and align from the nose to the navel center. Meaning you sit facing with your body in one direction without shifting. So keep your tongue and your lips naturally, and press your tongue gently against your lip behind your front teeth. Let your breathing be very natural. Since breathe is very natural. And this is a shamatha meditation, not the mindful, meditation. Mindful meditation, usually we say exhale, inhale, breathe is not naturally. It's forcing, especially when we practice yoga. So yoga teachers always tell you like exhale, inhale, right? That breath is not natural. So we pushing. Then mindful meditation also starting from that level, like breathe is become the forcing or effort way. So shamatha is more subtle level than mindful meditation. So that's the reason when we breathe is by very natural. and spontaneously without even feeling your in breath or your out breath. So in the shamatha we have two sections. The actually has a couple of different levels here in shamatha, but most the important two key sections here. One is a focus with the object, one is a focus with the breath. So these two bring very peaceful, and also your mind become stable. So when we use this practice, so of course the first section we need all this good location, good environment, good place to do practice. And then also then second we have to use to habituate often and often this meditation. When you sit down, even you have a short time, you're naturally, going to use this maybe focus with the object or focus with the breath. So we have to create that habituate often and often used to, and then that really helps. We can maintain our this shamatha vipassana. If not used to, then everything is very hard, difficulty, right? If you used to, then everything is possible, everything is easy. So that's we know. So like all this worldly, activity. If something we don't used to, even dishwash, also very hard. So if you used to, then easy, right? And then all this, whatever we're doing in the worldly activity is used to, is easy. If not used to, it's so hard. Same as like driving the car. When you drive the car, is you don't used to, it's very hard, very dangerous. And used to is very easy. Same. So meditation, so we have to create used to become very easy, and it's become normal, our life. So that's we have to create. And that's the reason, so it's also sometimes like we have to go first basic levels like mindful meditations, step firm, and then go into shamatha. So shamatha meditation, we have to know this bring lots of benefit in this life and the future life. Of course, in this life, like peaceful happiness is come from the shamatha meditation. The future life is of course like our, good life is future life is bring to the shamatha meditation. The reason, the long as you shamatha meditate in this life, our mind is very peaceful, stable. So we can use that in the bardo, because when we die is this body is going to dissolve. Body is five elements is going to dissolve, but mind is never die. So meditation practice is not the body, right? It's practice for the mind. So that's the reason when we die, mind is not die. So meditation, this our benefit or quality is when we die not going to lost. So in the bardo, then we have also very calm mind, peaceful mind, less suffering in the bardo. Then also we can choose like better birth, because you have control your mind, and you can focus. We can focus which birth is the right birth to take. So that's why future life bring the lots happiness. Of course, this shamatha meditation, and then also like going to liberation. Also, the cause is shamatha. Shamatha meditation become mind peaceful, relax, and then you can visualize the yidam deity very easy. Without shamatha meditation, it's hard to visualize the yidam deity. Just mind is busy, too much thoughts. How can you visualize yidam deity? Not possible. And dirty water, not possible. You can see the bottom in the water, the beautiful fish, beautiful object in the water, not possible to can see. Same, without the shamatha, we cannot visualize the Yadam deity too. So that's the reason shamatha is the most important, causes of the other meditation causes, like create like strong basic. And then shamatha meditation just bring peaceful in this life. We want peace, more relax, joy, happy life. So this shamatha bring us. Usually we looking happiness or external object. So external object or is temporary, everything is changing. And shamatha meditation, someone create shamatha meditation, that meditation, the practice always with us, never going to lost. So that's the reason, we looking happiness is the right directions, looking to the inner, mind. Use this shamatha practice. Or generally we talked, in the teaching, every single beings want happiness, right? No one wants suffering. So everyone chasing happiness, but chasing happiness is we chasing wrong directions. Everyone chasing happiness is an external object. So meditation means we chasing happiness as inner our own mind. And as long as you control our own mind, long as we control our own mind, and then external everything is naturally already taken care. As long as we don't taking care our own mind, external never going to take care. Is accomplishment never going to happen. So that's the reason Shantideva, he give very simple, instruction. Put in the shoes, your feet, our feet, right? And long as you put the shoes, you can walk everywhere. And without the shoes, you try to put the carpets, try to cover the earth, not possible. So same, we try to control external and never going to end, never going to finish. So control our own mind, then everything is naturally controlled. So same is like put the shoes, we can walk everywhere. Doesn't matter the place, like which kind of like. So long as you have shoes, you can walk everywhere. So long as we have a meditation shamatha and can control our own mind, and then generally, naturally bring the peace, happiness wherever we go. Doesn't matter which location we are, doesn't matter which country we are, doesn't matter which situation we have, so we can have always peaceful and joy. So that's the, this shamatha meditation bring happiness. So then here is the very important, this one. Let your breath be very natural and spontaneously without even feeling your in breath or your out breath. When we meditate, so when we breathe, and the point is not forcing breath and followed naturally. So this section first is going to share focus with the object, and then second section is focus with the breath. Two sections shamatha. Yeah, first section focus with the object. When we focus with the object, the breath we have to live naturally. Mind focus with the object, then breathe we have to live naturally, no forcing. When we focus with the object, so object also no white color. So you have to know that white color is not good for eye, and not butter lamps, candles. Sometimes people has feel sadness, and then you watch the candles, fire, make some peaceful, but that very temporary. This shamatha, you wanted to get more, quality within ourselves. So we want to become more stable. And that's the reason no shaking any object. And why also not good for eyes, you're going to stay longer time. So that's the reason object is something like, darker color and small tiny object, not too big, not too colorful. And so the shamatha, this meditation is very simple, easy. Just resting, mind resting with the object, not let go all over the place. So the object is, same as a pillar. So they have example. I thought I shared a couple of times. I'm going to share again. The example is the one house has 6 windows, okay, and they have one pillar and one rope, one monkey inside there. So the monkey running all over the place. Someone watching outside, they say they have 6 monkeys inside the house because they have 6 windows, okay. Someone watch outside, they see 6 monkeys because monkey run so fast, and they can see 6 monkeys inside there. And then actually there is only one monkey, not 6. So we have only one conscious mind, one mind. It's so fast. So that's the reason we talk about 6 conscious. Eye conscious, right? And how to say, the ear conscious, nose conscious, tasting conscious, all these 6 senses like feeling, recognizing, there's 6 conscious. But this 6 conscious is actually one, because when you focus on something very strongly, you're hearing the song, you don't see any, you're seeing, but you're not picking up anything. You're not recognizing anything. So that means it's only one conscious. If focus, you listening song, something, even all the objects are there, but you not picking up anything. So that means like we have only one mind. So then we have that monkey crazy inside the house. So have to subdue it. How to subdue it? They have a pillar. They have ropes, okay? And the crazy monkey tied to the pillar, okay? Use the rope. And the same, we use the focus with the object is the same as the pillar. So external object or your breath object, your mind cannot go all over the place. And focus with the object is the same, this must be pillar. The rope is tight, it's the same as your awareness. We really watch ourselves, mind, okay, be there or not. If like moment mind is going, bring back into focus with object and resting there. So monkey tied in the pillar, okay, so monkey first like maybe shake, like try to go and fighting. And then maybe it takes time, monkey goes lay down, maybe relax more, calm down. Same. First you focus with the object. Very hard to still be in that place, resting. Still your mind is going, So you use this rope like same as our alertness, called alertness. We have to use our mind for alertness. Watch carefully, mind, and then stay, and 5-10 minutes, you focus the object, your mind is become calm down. You can see that. It's not that hard actually, as long as we have put effort ourselves. We have effort to do many worldly activities. We have a lot of patience for worldly activities, but zero patience for practice Dharma, many people. Do you understand? Do you have that issue problem? Yeah. So long as you have patience, you have effort, so you use like sharp mental alert, and we can subdue our crazy mind. And long you, as you know, still 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes focus with object strongly, like alertness, you focus, and you can recognize, you can get, like your own, how to say, experience, but like very peaceful, your minds become, you don't know why it's not going. And before meditation, your mind is so much going on. After you put effort, maybe 30, 40 minutes, then your mind is like just relax, calm, and then you really see that we are crazy. Before meditation, we are crazy, and after meditate, we are become normal person. So you can see that, because before meditation, you have so much thoughts, you have so much worried, and you're thinking about, like, I have to do that or this, I have to call this person, I have to talk to this person, I have to buy these things, I need a home, or this, that kind of, so many things going on within your mind. But when you meditate, 40 minutes after, you don't have to go to grocery, you don't have to do anything. Like, you think, I have everything, why I have to go? you know so I don't have to do like these things, why I'm worried for this? You can see that yourself. Okay, so then you can save your money, you can save your time, and you can be with your peacefully, be with like where you are, happy, joy. I think that bring you every single day. So I think you wanted that, right? Okay, so everyone agreed. So that's a good thing. Uh, so another, this meditation is so, how to say, like, uh, the uh, the great, or like benefit so much for us, but we don't do. Some, every single day benefit a lot ourselves. So when you wake up morning, you meditate 30 minutes. So the day is become more peaceful. You don't know what happened yourself. So it's really peaceful, become yourself. And then also, you do 30, 40 minutes when you wake up in the morning, meditate. You can manage your day is very simple, easy, without worrying and wasting lots of time. So sometimes you think, I don't have time to meditate 30, 40, 1 hour meditate morning. If you meditate 1 hour every morning, you save lots of day that day. Do you understand? So we're wasting so much time usually, energy. And you meditate, you can save your time, you can save your energy, and you can save also your resource, many things. Because with, using these many things are not necessary. We not knowing, we don't know that we don't have to, have to do. We think always have to do something, but no meaningful. So the point is, you meditate 1 hour or 30, 40 minutes one early morning, and then you can manage your time is very easy, and no save lots energy, become your peaceful, so you can create a peace for yourself. And also we can go with like our friends, anyone is more, uh, better connections others, because our mind is relaxed, peaceful, so easy to dealing with others. And when we have like stress out, like too busy mind and dealing with others like not easy, then become other everyone is a problems. So that's why this shamatha meditation is bringing a lot of benefit in this life. Okay, so now we go to the next page. Then begin shamatha meditation. Practice as follows. The literal meaning of the term shamatha, shene. So shene is a Tibetan word. Is peaceful body. She is like peaceful. Name is a body. That's the meaning of the shamatha meditation. So when you meditate shamatha, your mind is peaceful. Become a body means really still. No go all over the place. So I wanted that because my mind go all over the places. I'm tired. Do you? So your mind is be peacefully in where you are. It's everywhere. It's very peaceful. If you go to like outside and you sit under the tree, become tree so peaceful. Wherever you sit, the environment is like so peaceful and calm and nice. Great. But our mind is not peaceful. You sit in the tree, you don't fear that. You love the tree, you don't fear that. You love the flowers, you don't fear that. Where you have really comfortable your bed, you don't fear that. Wherever you sit, you don't fear that. So you have luxury room, house, you don't fear anything if your mind is not peaceful. Right? That's a fact, we know. So I'm traveling lots, so I sometimes like get a good place, like peaceful, really luxury place. Sometimes, really ugly or difficult place, but everything is mine. It's like sometimes great place, but mine is not there. It's shaking thoughts. It's don't fear anything. Sometimes like very hard place, but mine is like relax, rest. Even everything's dusty, it's very peaceful. Even you stay in the cave and and just under the trees, so peaceful, right? So that's we have to know the shamatha really bring the true happiness within ourselves. So without this meditation, no one has true happiness in this world. No one. So who practice shamatha, meditate, that person has true happiness in the world. Peace for a body, performing to resting peacefully in this state, not convoluted by the busy network of thoughts and concepts. So we have so much thoughts going on. We have like great place to stay, but thoughts, emotions, so much going on. We are really crazy. And someone who has, shamatha meditation practice, and we are be with that person, that person recognize we are crazy, absolutely crazy person. They see we are monkey, just not really human being there. Monkey person, right? And so we have so much thought going on. We usually point a monkey is crazy, but actually we are monkey. We have so much thoughts every single day. And no stay mind is like even moment with us, going all over the place all the time. So that's why this shamatha bring really peaceful minds be with us present. Then everything is peaceful. You love the flowers, so peaceful. You love the tree, is so peaceful. You love any object, it's become very peaceful. All the environment is become very peaceful. And in this temple, you come here and you meditate shamatha. You can see everything so peaceful and happy. But your mind is busy and too much thoughts. Even you come here, maybe this first maybe you feel like some energy because it's all these statues and lighting objects so much here, blessings, so they can feel some energy. But then your thoughts, then you go away again, that energy. so you don't feel peaceful again. Okay, so you meditate, and then you can keep that energy, when you come in the temple, the energy you can keep and just maintaining and then peaceful. Two things win-win situation get in the temples. So that's the, I recognize. Then here, see, there are two kinds of shamatha meditation. I already shared this with reference point and meditation beyond reference point. So first kind of meditation with the focal object can be divided in two categories: meditation with the visual object and meditation without visual object. For the meditation with the visual object, you are something as an object of focus. So the object focus is, sometimes you think, why I have to focus this object? Because some people think, no, makes sense. Why I have to focus object? That you can feel that, but you rest in mind, focus with object. Then I tell you, like 20, 30 minutes after you really recognize object helping us, mind is no go all over the place. So monkey is running all over the place. We need a pillar to tie the monkey. So same as object, you focus with the breath or focus with the object. Regular object, external object is, your mind not go all over the place. And rest like there. So that's the reason. For the meditation with the visual object, you use something, see, as an object of focus, but not light color. So I already told you that. Place your intention on that object without diverting it and get penetratingly the object. Rest in your mind as long as you can in that very vividly clear emptiness. So when your mind resting with the object, and your mind is become calm and resting, then naturally, you see these feelings. The feeling is, see, object rest in your mind as long as you can. We have to stay like as long as we can in that very you can see very vividly clear emptiness. We feel the mind is also something like you going all over the place is become that mind is very vividly clear emptiness is present there. So then just be in that and still keep focus with the object, because if we going to focus more, you want to become mind stable, not going to like follow thoughts, and you only focus shamatha, have to keep still focus much ever we can stay. Then of course like someone going into more deeper level meditation in that very, very clear emptiness, and then just take out the object, and then be in that very clear emptiness present. That means like looking to your own mind. It's going into Mahamudra too, or go into Vipassana. This is a dependent individual level. So today I'm sharing with you just shamatha. We have to keep much ever we can in the focus object. Stay kept longer, and then your mind is more relaxed, more calm and resting. Yeah. So you generally, when you meditate, if you focus Yadam deity, you focus with Mahamudra, then when you have this very, very clear emptiness, you see that, and then you don't need an object. Just that moment, you mentally, look to your mind and create a Yadam deity, or you go into your natural states. So, you can go like this, access to other levels. So that's why if we practice Yadam deity, Mahamudra, other like more go higher, deeper level meditations, have to step by in this level. So That's why shamatha is a very basic and fundamental, the meditation. So then, where I do not want to, if you're, so that object without diverting, if your mind does not recognize immediately where I am there, if your mind does not want to stay still and the thought suddenly comes, suddenly comes up, instantly recognize the thought. See, if your mind does not want to stay, when you meditate, the mind is going out, stay still, and the thought suddenly comes up. When thought comes up, so instantly recognize. We have to recognize, oh, I have thoughts come up. Then recognize the thoughts. As soon as you recognize it, immediately cut through it and go right back to placing your intention directly on the object of focus. So directly we have to get back to again focus with the object. When we meditate, the thoughts always arising. Hard to stop the thoughts. And this is you are good shamatha meditator, you can recognize thoughts arise. If we are very beginner, when thoughts arise, we don't recognize. So thoughts is always arising. Actually, we are good meditator. Thoughts arise is become more useful or great. The reason is like when you recognize thoughts and going back to keep again meditate, you recognize thoughts, you're going back to meditate. So you liberating thoughts. You liberating thoughts is you release. So long as you have the ability, then one day thoughts not going to distracting. Thoughts, emotion is not going to distracting. Yeah. If when we meditate, if no thoughts, of course it's good. Without the thoughts, you can stay longer. You can create like more peaceful, relaxed, stable. Thoughts arise, recognize, also great because you liberating thoughts again and again. We have become more practitioner. You create more strong your practice. So your exercise, meditation means also exercise. You get exercise more. And someone give you more chores. Like you exercise, someone give you another chore, so you use that. And they give you another chore, you use that. The same thoughts, emotion arise, you recognize, keep going, use that. You become more practitioner. So the more challenging, but become more essential or more great. Good to have that. But then if we don't have the ability to liberate the thoughts, so no thoughts arising is much better, of course. So that's why beginner, less thoughts arise is much better. So someone not going to good swimming is less wave is better. And someone is a good swimmer, and then the wave is really good. You can use that and you can play the wave. The same as when we are very beginner, less thoughts is better, and the focus with object, thoughts arise, recognize, go back to thoughts, meditate, try to get more calm. So if you are become good meditator, we need more relax. Thoughts arise, recognize, and again use that, go back to meditate. If we are beginner meditator, need more tight. Tight means like focus is strong, and very sharp alertness or mindful create single pointed focus, more tight up. not let arise thoughts. Then thoughts arise, recognize, go back to focus object. You are become more used to, then more relaxed. Thoughts comes, just recognize, release itself, and go back to focus. So this is the the key or the very fundamental for the Mahamudra and the meditation. So use these instructions. Then let your mind be in this natural state without getting convoluted by conceptual thoughts, such as the focal object is taken inside by my mind. Let your mind be in this natural state without getting convoluted by conceptual thoughts, such as the focal object is taken inside by my mind, or my mind is taken outside by the focus object or mind and the focal object. Focal object are one or separate and so forth. So we cannot using this conceptual, the intellectual way. This is the intellectual part. When we meditate, it's shamatha, not using these ideas, like, oh, this object is the same as my mind, or my mind is the same as the object. So you cultivating this, analytical using is incorrect. So that's why here is saying, just be in the naturally, and don't use this conceptually, getting convoluted by conceptual thoughts. Yeah. Then it is certainly acceptable to use an image of the Tathagata Buddha Shakyamuni or the lake as your visual object. So we can use this meditation focal object is also Buddha's image too. The Buddha's image using is, dependent individual. If someone not really follow the spiritual religion, we say spiritual, okay, then don't need to use the focal object Buddha image. Just you keep regular object is bring you peaceful and happy and relaxing in this life. So someone has a strong, the devotion Buddha and the spirit, follow the spiritual, then you use object Buddha's image is more powerful. So you seeing that object, your feeling is different. And then also when you get sadness, unhappy, it's so much dullness and very dark ourselves, like feel like gutty or kind of like negative strong feeling energy, and then we have to use this image of the Tathagata Buddha Shakyamuni or the lake as your visual object. So you use the Buddha's image is become powerful, so it helps release sadness and the dark feeling, negative energy. If we have that going on within ourselves, so then we have to use the Buddha's object. So this Buddha object is also depending which object. Like you are Tara practitioner, you use Tara object. You are Chinrezek practitioner, you use Chinrezek object. So you are become, practicing Guru Yoga, use the Guru's image, object. So it's dependent individual, which Buddha deity you practicing. Then, it is a set, so object. When the mind become unclear or closed and so forth, such as image is very helpful, see? Unclear or closed, we have a doubt, like negativity, already I mentioned about feelings. So that time is image is very helpful. That's why when we chant every single day Buddha Shakyamuni prayer, end of the Buddha Shakyamuni prayer, his body like lights radiating, and the light radiates to heat to our body. So that's the same this one, and the depending. So how to you using? If we have like very dark, heavy, negative feeling, and then Buddha's light radiates all heat to our whole body, and meditate, release all this negative, dark feeling. Or you have very sad, then the Buddha's heart, like that is hit to your heart here, directly to your heart. So the hips become released, the sadness, in the it's a negative feeling in your mind. So you can use different ways. Then sometimes like we use the enlightened beings like forehead, like white, red, home, like red is a come from to your enlightened beings, heat to ourselves. So that's also possible to meditate. But when we're going to do that, then mind needs stable. If mind is still shaking, so hard to visualize this, like that is. In this one is just important. Right now is sharing here is mind resting with the enlightened Buddha's object. No mention about light radiating. So light radiating means like our mind need more relaxed, more calm. So then we can use that light radiate. When the mind become okay, so when you are visualizing the deity appearance in all its vividly present, do not get convoluted with concepts about the deity's body, color, or implements being this way or that way. So in this is a shamatha meditation. When you use the enlightened being object, just mind resting with the enlightened being object. We don't need to think about this statue Tanka eye is very beautiful or have to something wrong, I have to fix. Then that become object creative distracting to you. So that's why when you use the Tanka statue, just mind focus that, don't need to think about the color, shape, body, ornaments, or anything. Just make it easy and simply. Please place your mind directly on the deity's body and let your awareness simply rest there without wandering off. So that's the first section, the shamatha meditation teaching. So now I think we're going to meditate together. Shamatha. So sit correctly. So we share the first section and shamatha. You can find anything object in front of you and use that object, and we're going to rest in mind. Can someone give me this bear? Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to ring this bear, and first like you focus hearing this song, and then this song is dissolving, and then focus with the object. So this helps bring your minds back. Okay, good morning, wake up everyone. Now we're going to do the dedication.
What time is it now, Khenpo?
12. Time is a dedication time. Can you see in the zone the dedication?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Dorjen Chan, Pelopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dharma Loti Gambopa, Pamutupa, Loti Gompa. Please bestow upon us most auspicious. Bless of all Kaju Lamas. By this virtue may achieve amnesia by defeating all enemies, confusion. May all who travels on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, death, across the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent in the precious mind, where it is humble, may it arise, where it is born, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray that Lama may have a good health. I pray that Lama may have a long life. I pray that your Dharma activities separate far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri, the Vero realized the autonomic state, and as did the Samantha, but I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddhas who attain the Tirikayas, by the blessing of the true unchanging Dharma as a site, by the blessing of the indivisible Sangha order, may the marriage Ashe bear fruit. By this virtue collected the three tongues, by my seven all beings, the samsara and the nirvana, and by any rule of virtue, may I all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious enlightenment. May the teachings of Guru Digompa Ranashira, who is initiating Lord of Dharma, Master of Interdependence, continue to increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation. Enter into the samsara. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you, everyone. We have a 2 o'clock again section. So anyone want to join 2 o'clock? Come back 2 o'clock. Then tomorrow 2.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Okay, see you later.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Good night.
Beautiful.
Good
Tete.
morning.
Gracias, arigato, gracias.
Good
Obrigado.
morning,
Ciao
Melissa.
tutti.
Many blessings, blessings, blessings.
Blessings to all.
Thank
We are
you.
blessed. Look at where we are. And we are
Everyone be
going.
well.
Fishy.
Rinpoche, I have a question, quick question. Did
Quick
Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, when he sat under the tree, did he rest his back on the tree? When he sat under the tree, did he use the tree as a back support or he didn't touch the tree?
He didn't touch the tree.
Okay, 多谢。
You're welcome.
请问厉老师
I think
在
so.
华北好不好？中午华北，谢谢。
Thank you.
但没有看到呢。